Number 17 is ready to kick this one downfield and get this game started. This will be down to the end zone for a touchback. The offense will start at the 20-yard line. First down and 10. He's looking to run. He's brought down right around the 24-yard line by number 92. It's second down and 6. Ball on their own 24. Armstrong gets it on the draw.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
Third down and 9. He passes the line of scrimmage. He's tackled at about the 27 by Duncan.
Make a play, dog. Come on.
Fourth down. The home team lining up to punt. Kerr fields it at the 22. He brings it back to the 30. Number 22 was there to bring him down.
You know, I like that return. Nothing flashy, but it was really effective. The thing I hate to see are guys that are dancing around back there trying to be a playmaker when they're really not. At least he got up the field, got a few yards. That's what I like to see.
Checks down to the short pass. And he's tackled around the 33-yard line by Bennett. 3-yard gain on the throw.
Always a dangerous play when you get a wide receiver in the open field against man coverage, but that time the defense was there and made a nice open field tackle.
Second down and 7. Ball is on their own 33. He's still on his feet, looking for a receiver. 2 yards. Third down now, 5 yards to go. They're on their own 35. Passes it over the middle of the field. He's wrestled down around the 48-yard line by Morris. And we'll have a first down and 10. They spot it at the 48. Give to the tailback. He's dropped down at about the 43-yard line by number 95. They're looking at second down and 6. Still looking for an open man. He escapes the sack, searching downfield.
And sometimes as a quarterback, you realize it's not there. Just slide, get down, keep yourself alive for another play.
Third and short situation now. They'll need a couple of yards to convert. Norman gives it up the middle. They'll be short.
Yeah, and for a minute it looked like he might slip out of there, but the defense got there. The pursuit was all over it, and they made a nice stop.
They'll call on the field goal unit here. The kick is no good.
Yeah, and I think the cold weather is really playing a factor here. Don't forget that they bring in those K-balls or the kicking balls off the sideline. But when it's this cold, you talk to the kickers and they say it's just like kicking rocks.
Now we have a first down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 46. Moves to his right. Takes off with it, and he's in the clear. He's brought down around the 32-yard line by Malone. It's 1st and 10. Short throw to the left. He's tackled at about the 29-yard line by number 29.
That play was really made by the coverage down the field in the secondary. Forced the quarterback to go to the check down throw, and then they came up and made the tackle.
They're looking at a 2nd and 7. Inside give.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that. Not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
Third down, 7 yards to go. Goes through his progression.
Anytime you give up that quick pressure like that, very seldom are those passes completed.
This one will be from 47 yards. And the kick is good. The home team get on the board first and seize an early 3-0 edge. Number 9 gets ready to kick it away. Kerr is deep, looking to return the kickoff. And takes off from his own goal line. Number 51 was there for the stop. They'll take over at the 19-yard line. First down, 10 to go. Austin, the ball carrier. And he's tackled around the 23-yard line by number 93. Brings up second down and 6 yards to go. Short pass to his left. A burst of speed, and he's in the open.
When you get a halfback that gets in the open field with that kind of space, it is just so difficult to try and stop the screen. The offensive line got out in front. That was nice.
First down and 10. Ball on their own 41. Again with the run. He's wrestled down right around the 48-yard line by number 94. Second down, and they're going to need just about 3 yards to pick up the first. Dumps it out right. He's dropped down around the 48-yard line by number 22.
And do what you do.
They line up at the 48. And it's a fumble. He picks it up.
Turnovers can definitely turn the football game around, and that defense had a chance that time to make a big play.
And just about 4 yards away here on second down. Flips it out short. He's brought down around the 37-yard line by number 94. And we'll have a first down and 10. The pigskin is on the 37-yard line. Flips it out short to his left. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 31.
The play fake gave the big tight end a chance to gain a little separation there, and the quarterback did a nice job of finding him with the pass.
Second down and 5 to go. Ball on the 31-yard line. He's searching for a receiver. Another catch on this drive. He's tackled at about the 23-yard line by number 94. Now we have a first down and 10 to go. Going down the middle with it. It's an incomplete pass. Second down and 7 yards to go. The Rock sitting at the 23. On the ground, up the middle. And he's tackled at about the 21 by number 28. Gets maybe a couple. They need 8 on third down to move the chains. Pass is short right side. He's wrestled down around the 18-yard line by Powers. And the kicker is on to try this one from 35 yards out. The kick is good. Seattle will be kicking off. McFadden is back to receive the kick. It's fielded at the 2. He makes it to the 22. Number 57 was there to bring him down. We've played a quarter, and we're all tied up. They'll start at the 22. It's 1st and 10. He's going to run for it, and he's got room.
Who says quarterbacks aren't athletes? He looked pretty good on that play. Nice job, found the hole, got upfield, got down without getting injured. Good play.
First down, 10 to go. Newton hands it off straight ahead. They tackle him for a loss.
Yeah, and we know defensive ends are probably some of the most athletic guys in the league, and typically you think about them getting after the quarterback, but that time he used his athleticism to make a big stop in the run.
Second and long situation. And it looked like someone on the offensive line jumped.
Well, if you want to know why Pee Wee football coaches make you run a lap if you jump off sides, it's because it can really have a negative impact on your offense, just like that one.
He's dropped down right around the 26-yard line by number 92. They go from their own 26-yard line. Good coverage downfield. And they get to him.
The quarterback had no chance on that play. Talk about raw determination by the defender to get into the backfield.
Yeah, not a lot of pretense on that play, huh? He is so strong. It seems like he can bulldoze through these huge offensive linemen almost at will. They're going to need to find a way to double team him if they ever hope to keep him off their quarterback.
And that opens up room for other defenders.
Yeah, exactly, and that's another reason why he's so dangerous. You need two guys to shut him down, which allows one of the other defenders to get after the quarterback unblocked.
Kerr will take off at the 38.
Man, those guys were flying down the field. He didn't have a chance on that one. His blocker's got to do something for that poor guy out there, or he's going to get killed.
First down and 10. Ball on their own 42. He's brought down right around the 44-yard line by number 93. Second down, 8 yards to go. Ball on their own 44. They give it off here.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
Third down and 10 coming up here. Here's a pass over the middle. He's tackled right around the 32-yard line by number 22. And we'll have a first down and 10. Looking, fires it to the left. So they'll face a second and 10. Has a man to his right. 9-yard pickup on the pass. Short yardage situation here. They'll need a little less than a yard to convert. Austin gets it on the inside. Another third down conversion.
This time they go to the ground to convert their second third down on this drive. And right now you can just begin to feel this offense's confidence grow.
Now we have a first down and 10 to go. He'll get it again. He's going to be tackled for a loss.
And you can see the running back there just saying, where are my guys? Where's my blocking? What's going on out here? Just need a little help from your friends.
They line it up at the 22. Norman with the draw play. Uses a stiff arm, but the defender is still able to drop him. Breaks through the line for a gain of 7. So the offense needs 7 here on 3rd down. Decides to run for it. And he's tackled at about the 5-yard line by number 23. First down and goal. The halfback with the carry. He's wrestled down around the 2-yard line by number 95. The defense is backed up against their own end zone. Watts on the inside handoff. He's dropped down just outside the goal line by number 99. Third down and goal situation. 1 yard to the goal line. Handoff to the left. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want. But ultimately, this game comes down to one big man against another big man. And that time, the defense's big men, they won the battle.
They call on the field goal unit. And the kick is good. Seattle is just about ready to kick this one away. McFadden stands back to field the kick. He brings it back to the 23. Number 59 was there for the stop. The offense will take over at the 23-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Goes through his progression. Short throw to the right. A burst of speed, and he's in the open. He's brought down right around the 40-yard line by number 29. First down, 10 to go. The ball is on their own 40. Armstrong on the run.
Well, you know you've got an aggressive safety when he's making tackles for a loss behind the line of scrimmage. Typically, these guys are trying to not give up a big play in the passing game. Now, when you see somebody in the backfield, that's impressive.
From their own 40-yard line. Throws it deep, left side. Simmons was the intended receiver on the play. They're facing a 3rd and 10. Dumps it out left. He thinks he hauled it in, but we'll see what the officials say. The ruling is incomplete.
I don't care who you're talking about. That was a tough catch for anybody in this league.
He'll take off from his 18. Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 27.
You know, I like that return. Nothing flashy, but it was really effective. The thing I hate to see are guys that are dancing around back there trying to be a playmaker when they're really not. At least he got up the field, got a few yards. That's what I like to see.
Norman, hands off. He's tackled at about the 33-yard line by Cobbs. Second down, 4 yards to go. And there's 2 minutes remaining in the half. Passes out to the left.
It's always kind of funny to think about with all the big guys that play the game of football. Sometimes it's the little wide receivers that scare you the most.
First down and 10. Ball's on the 41. Norman with the give. And he's tackled around the 27-yard line by number 22. And we'll have a first down and 10. Again with the carry. He's wrestled down around the 21-yard line by number 95. So second down, the offense needs about 4 for the first. He takes off. Avoids the hit with a slide.
Boy, in that kind of situation, you just think that if they're going to pick up the first down on you, they're going to have to do it throwing the football. But that time, the quarterback got out in the open field and got it done.
Now we have a first down and 10 to go. Ball on the 10. Looking for a man. Steps and throws to the left side. He makes the catch. Touchdown!
9 times out of 10, it seems like when they want to throw the ball into the end zone, you know whose number they're going to call. He just has a way of making plays even with defenders around him.
And he adds the point after. Number 17 gets ready to kick it away. McFadden is back to receive the kick. It's fielded at the 2. He gets out to about the 22-yard line. Number 57 was there to bring him down. The offense will start at the 22-yard line. It's 1st and 10. A lot of movement down there on the offensive line. The offense is moving in the wrong direction after that.
For this offense to be effective, they have to stay on schedule. And when you get a penalty like that, it allows the defense to begin to bring some pressure. Dangerous situation for the offense.
Dumps it out right. Uh-oh! Watch out! He's dropped down around the 26-yard line. By number 36. Looks like a gain of 9 on the pass play. It's now 2nd and 5. The ball is on their own 26. He's going deep.
Wow, he just let that one get away from him. I mean, that was a relatively easy throw for him to make.
Third down now, 5 yards to go. The ball is on their own 26. On the ground with the tailback. He's brought down at about the 27 by Hardaway. It's 4th down. The home team lining up to punt. Kerr takes it at the 28. Gets to about the 37-yard line. Green was there for the stop.
That was really a good effort. There wasn't a ton of room for him to run, but he was able to get up the field, get a few yards. You never get upset with a punt return guy like that. It wasn't spectacular, but he got the job done.
He's searching for a receiver in heavy traffic. And as we head to halftime, the score is 13-3. Back to Denver. Number 51 was there to bring him down. They'll start this drive at the 17. First down, 10 to go. Looks for the safe short throw. He's tackled at about the 21 by Bennett. Number 87 picks up about maybe 4 yards with the catch. They're looking at second down and 6. Here's the give.
Seems like the defensive pressure has him a little rattled out there, Chris.
Yeah, Gus, certainly seems that way. He's been quick to tuck and run rather than sitting in the pocket and finding the open man.
No question about it, but it's got to be hard to be comfortable in that pocket when it keeps collapsing around him.
And third down, 5 for the first. He's looking towards the left side.
And talking to this receiver earlier this week, he told me he had a lot of plays in the playbook, and he thought he was going to have a big day.
They'll go from their own 32-yard line. Looks left. Here's a short pass. Knocked loose before he could bring it in. Number 87 takes a shot. Good defense.
And that's so frustrating as a wide receiver. You know you're going to get hit on the play. Just wrap it up, make the catch, and go to the ground.
Second down and 7 yards to go. Submarines down.
And usually you'll see a quarterback slide in that situation. A lot of times young guys in the NFL want to come out and put their head down, but usually those old war horses, they learn the hard way. You get hit, and you get hit hard trying to do that.
And third down, 7 yards to go. They're on their own 35. Tucks and runs. He's free. And he's tackled around the 50-yard line by number 28. First down and 10. Ball at midfield. Pass is short right side.
The quarterback is having some success with this matchup. What do you see here, Chris?
Well, after a big gain like that, the quarterback may try to target this guy for really the rest of the game. It'll be interesting to see how this matchup progresses now that he's found a bit of an opening.
And 2 yards away here on second down. They're going to pitch it. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want. But ultimately, this game comes down to one big man against another big man. And that time, the defense's big men, they won the battle.
Third down now. They'll need about 3 yards to convert for a new set of downs. Short throw to the left. All he needs is one hand.
Well, it doesn't take a private detective to figure out who's going to get the ball on this drive, does it? Catch number 3.
And we'll have a first down and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line. Flips out short.
And I love to watch this wide receiver work. He is so patient with his routes. He gets down low into his cuts, and he really understands what the defense is trying to do to take him away, and he is working them over.
Now we have a first down and 10 to go. Goes through his progression. Under heavy pressure. Moves up in the pocket. He's wrestled down around the 27-yard line by Morris. And this one looks like it's going to come back. Hamilton gets called for the hold. And first down once again, but they'll be backed up following the penalty. Handoff up the middle. He's dropped down right around the 26-yard line by number 28. And they line the ball up at the 26. Feeds it to the back. He's brought down around the 21-yard line by Terry. The offense lining up, hoping to convert third again, their fourth attempt of the drive. Flips it out short. He's tackled at about the 11 by Cobbs.
This team is just so good at executing those short, quick passes and picking up first downs and keeping drives alive.
It's first and 10. And the Rock sits on the 14. It's the tailback. Nice run, a pickup of 8. Only 5 yards away from the goal line. Pass is out to the left. The pass is broken up. What a play. They can't hook up on that pass. Now the offense will be facing third down. They'll line up on the 5-yard line. They'll throw for the first. And he's tackled around the 4-yard line by number 97. They call on the field goal unit. And he makes it. Seattle will be kicking off. Number 28 stands back to field the kick. And it's fielded at the 4. He makes it to the 22. Number 36 was there for the stop. They'll go to work at the 22. First down, 10 to go. He's starting to show some frustration after another short game. This defense has really made it tough going. They're looking now at 2nd and 8. Ball on their own 24. Fires a strike to the right. Logan was the intended receiver on the play. They need 8 on 3rd down to move the chains. Ball on their own 24. Here's the long bomb. And the pass is incomplete. And it'll be 4th down following the pass deflection.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on 3rd down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
Fourth down. The home team are lining up to punt this one away. Kerr takes it at the 28.
You know, I like that return. Nothing flashy, but it was really effective. The thing I hate to see are guys that are dancing around back there trying to be a playmaker when they're really not. At least he got up the field, got a few yards. That's what I like to see.
Looking, fires it to the left.
Well, you have to admire his courage. He's not afraid to make any throw, anytime, anywhere, but he's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
It's now 2nd down, 10 yards to go. Up the middle. He's wrestled down right around the 40-yard line by Ross. So it's 3rd down. The offense will need about 4 yards to pick up the first. Norman hands it left. And that will definitely be enough for the 1st down.
The defense just couldn't find him on that play. I don't know if they were surprised or what, but that back became a little ghostly. He disappeared.
First down and 10. They hand it off again. 2nd down and 9. So the ball on the 45. Good coverage downfield. Short throw to the right. And he drops the sure pick. 3rd down coming up after that incomplete pass. Third down and 9. So the ball on the 45. Watch out, he's got space.
Yeah, and the key is making that first pass rusher miss you. More often than not, there's one guy in your way. You can make that first guy miss. A lot of times those defenders have their backs turned and are running away from you.
The field goal unit is on the field. He splits the uprights. He really came through on the long-distance attempt.
You don't make a kick like that without a perfect hold and a perfect snap. But let's give this kicker some credit. That was an extraordinary effort.
Number 17 is ready to kick this one off. Number 28 is deep, looking to return the kickoff. And he'll return it from way back at the 3. He makes it to the 23-yard line. Number 59 was there to bring him down. They'll get the ball here at the 23. And we'll have a first down and 10. Here's the give. He's loose and running strong. He's knocked out of bounds at the 48.
Pretty impressive stuff. As a back, you have to just keep slamming it in there, believing that hole's going to be there eventually. That time it was, and he took advantage.
Now we have a first down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 48. Newton tosses it right. Dropped behind the line. And that'll bring this quarter to an end, and our score is 19-3. The home team have possession of the ball to begin this final quarter, and they're looking to close the gap. Has a man short to his left. He's dropped down right around the 46-yard line by Duncan.
Well, they got away with that one. Really not a very good play throwing back across your body like that, but every once in a while you'll sneak that in.
Just about 4 yards shy of the first here on third down. Dumps it short. Catches it one-handed. He's brought down around the 40-yard line by Hardaway. It's 1st and 10. Has a man to his right. He's tackled around the 37-yard line by Chapman. Just about 3 yards there.
Really nowhere for the wide receiver to go on that one. I'm not sure if the quarterback realized it was man coverage on that play.
And he's tackled around the 20-yard line by number 29. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 20-yard line. Dumps it out right.
And the defense came after him with the blitz, and you see the net result of that. You don't always get a sack, but sometimes if you can just rush the quarterback, it is a positive net result for the defense.
That'll make it second down with 10 to go. Ball on the 20. Passes it short. He's wrestled down around the 15-yard line by number 53.
Pretty good gain that time on the screen. Anytime you get an opportunity to throw the screen pass, it has a lot of benefits, one of which is to simply slow down that pass rush a little.
3rd and 5 right here. Looks left. Here's a short pass. He doesn't get back to the line. Actually loses a yard with that completion.
You know, sometimes as a quarterback, you have to be careful about dumping it down too quickly. Stand in there, see what you've got working down the field. That time they were all over that quick throw.
And the kick team is on to try this 33-yard field goal. And the kick is good. And with that, the score is the home team, 6. The visiting team, 19. Denver gets ready to kick it away. Number 13 is back to receive the kick. The stop was made by number 51. They'll start at the 14. First down and 10. Austin on the inside handoff. He's dropped down right around the 18-yard line by Marshall. It's 2nd and 5 here. Throws the screen. He's brought down right around the 20-yard line by number 94.
Good job all the way around by the defense that time. Not only did they have the deep routes completely covered there, but they also had the check down well within their grasp.
So it's 3rd down. The offense will need about 4 yards to pick up the first. Flips out short. He's tackled around the 26-yard line by Bennett.
Yeah, that's one, if you study this team on tape, you're going to see them go to that in the clutch, and it worked again.
And we'll have a 1st down and 10. And he's tackled around the 35-yard line by number 23. Only a yard needed to convert here on 2nd down. Austin, the ball carrier. He's wrestled down around the 49-yard line by number 23. Now we have a 1st down and 10 to go. Austin gets it on the inside. He's dropped down around the 45-yard line by number 94. It's 2nd down and 6. Pass is short right side. He thinks he hauled it in, but we'll see what the officials say. So after conferring, they're going to say he was out of bounds.
Well, let's give him some credit for making a great effort, but just unable to pull that one in.
He's looking towards the left side. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
It's 1st and 10. Steps and throws to the left side. He's brought down at about the 25-yard line by Lynch. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 25-yard line. And looks left. Throws. He's tackled at about the 15-yard line by number 94. He's there for the catch once again. That's number 2 on this offensive possession.
You know, you hear all the time about quarterbacks getting into a rhythm, but sometimes a quarterback and a receiver can get into a rhythm where the quarterback begins to look to one guy a little bit more because he feels more comfortable, and I think that's beginning to happen now.
Watts takes the give. And he's tackled right around the 14-yard line by Marshall. First down and 10. Norman hands off to the left.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want, but ultimately this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
Second down, 11 yards for first. Here's a pitch, left side. They tackle him for a loss.
Well, that's what happens when defensively you get every gap covered. There is simply nowhere to go with the football. No chance for the running back that time.
They line up at the 17. And it looked like someone on the offensive line jumped.
Those just really deflated defense. It's a frustrating part of the game, but you see it happen all the time. A guy trying to do a little extra to make a play.
He gets another carry. He's wrestled down right around the 16-yard line by number 28. This field goal attempt will be about a 33-yarder. The kick is good. Seattle is just about ready to kick this one away. Bennett stands back to field the kick. At this point, I think this game looks like it's pretty much out of reach.
Well, it's only a two-possession game, so these guys won't give up. I suppose a quick score, an onside kick, another score, everything's a possibility here. We've seen some strange things happen in the league.
Short throw to the right. Pickup of 8 on the pass. They hurry to the line. Dumps it out left. He's dropped down around the 33-yard line by Malone. Has a man to his right. He's brought down at about the 39-yard line by Chapman. Logan caught that one for a gain of 6. Dumps it out right. And he's knocked out at the 49-yard line. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that was a nice job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback enough time to survey the field and find the open guy.
And we'll have a first down and 10. Passes out to his right. He's tackled at about the 43-yard line by number 56. He brings in his third ball of this series.
And this is a little hard to explain, but I really think that you see receivers begin to get comfortable after they make their first catch and get hit. But any time in a drive that you catch multiple balls, you just get into a rhythm like a putter or like a quarterback throwing the ball or a pitcher. It's something that's a part of sports that's kind of hard to explain.
Simmons was the intended receiver on the play. Third and short situation now. They'll need a couple of yards to convert. Fires a strike to the right. And he's tackled at about the 33-yard line by number 56. Throws to his left. Drops it, and he was pretty well covered. Thompson was the intended receiver. Second down and 7 yards to go. Ball on the 33-yard line. Has a man out to his right. He drops the easy pick. Thompson was his intended target. That brings up 3rd and 10. Still looking for an open man. McCown was the intended receiver on the play. And it appears that the coach will keep his offense out there. Checks down to the short pass.
Big time play by the defense. Let's see if it gives them a little added boost here the rest of the way.
The offense will start at the 26-yard line. Now we have a first down and 10 to go. Norman gives it up the middle. They're looking now at 2nd and 8. Ball spotted at the 27. They give it off here. He's wrestled down right around the 36-yard line by number 22. So, from their own 36-yard line. And he'll just kneel it here. The home team will take their final timeout. And it's 2nd and 12 yards to go. He takes a knee.